G'day guys, my name is Miles.
And my name is Fez.
And this is The Commodity, and today we are reacting to 12 things America could learn from Australia. This video was requested to us by another dumbass.
Huh?
That's his name. Another dumbass.
Oh.
So, thanks. We appreciate the suggestion. I'm actually kind of excited.
I thought you were calling the guy that's in the screen another dumbass. I was like, bro.
Right.
He reached out to us. He was cool. Is this the guy that...
No, this isn't the guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Either way, still rude.
Well, I didn't say it about him.
Yeah.
That's the person that requested. But yeah, so
rude.
12 things America could learn from Australia. There's probably quite a few, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do a lot of things differently.
So, before we get into talking about this, I was about to say conversating about this, talking about this, tell me, are you on Team Will Smith or are you on Team Chris Rock? You said you're on Team Will Smith. Do you stick to that?
I told you I could play both sides.
Well, you have to pick one. I'm Team Chris Rock. 100%.
You have to pick sides?
Of course. You can't be like, well, it could be both ways. I mean, yes, there's justification on both sides. There's no justification for assault.
Okay. Will Smith. All right. So, guys, before we hop into this video, if you would go ahead and give us a thumbs up. It truly helps us out in getting these videos out to more people. Also, if you would go ahead and click the subscribe button and the bell notification icon, that way you guys can stay informed on our future videos. And if you'd like to help support the channel even more and get an exclusive YouTube short shout out, click the join button down below. Let's check this out, Mike.
So I've been trying to make the audio better on our videos. So down in the comments, if you can tell a difference, let me know. If not, let me know as well. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm just trying to make these videos better to watch.
And if you haven't seen our other videos and listened to that audio, then this gives you a chance to check out another video.
There you go. That's not my intention, but that works.
Let's check it out.
Team Chris Rock.
What's good, y'all? Tristan here, and today I'm going to be going over 12 things that America could learn from Australia. Pardon me if it...
He already seems like a really nice guy.
He does seem really cool.
He has such a genuine personality.
He seems very California-esque.
Yeah.
It's a little bit loud. I am filming this in a public park, but that is
He's
actually
not from
my
Australia.
first thing that I think America could learn from Australia is how to build a park. This goes way beyond just how to build a park, but really how to build like any like nice public facility. If you look at the park in right now, I mean, I can show you, there's this huge playscape just right over there. I'll show a picture of it up, but that's what a typical playscape in Australia looks like. I'll throw some more pictures up just so you can see what a playscape in Australia looks like, but this like here, this picture right here is what a playscape in America looks like. Playscapes here are so much bigger. The kids have it way better, but beyond playscapes, this goes to like skate parks, for example. Skate parks here are in every city. They're awesome, they're huge, they're nice. Not the same in America. You know, a city might have one or two nice ones, but in Australia there are way more. And
I can't think of like me personally, but I don't skate, so I don't look for it.
I only know where one is,
but I know where one is, and I had rode with you to it one time.
Long time ago.
Yeah, it was
like
dark outside.
Denza days.
No, but I only know one, and it was in a bad part of town.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah.
Overall, they're much nicer. There are so many examples of great public parks or public facilities in Australia. Pretty much every single city here in Australia, not like all, but most of them have these things called lagoons. They're not really like lagoons, they're just public pools, but they call them lagoons. But check out how nice these things are. These are three pools open to the public. They're absolutely beautiful, and they're right in the city center. I'm currently in Airlie Beach. This is what Airlie Beach looks like. Brisbane also has a nice one. The parks here are just so much nicer, and everything related to them is nicer. Oh, and there's like free electric grills, like right over there. There's two perfectly clean electric grills, and and free bathrooms. Like, God, I need to like, this could be like 5 points all on its own. But anyways, point number one, parks in Australia are so...
What do you mean, what is an electric grill?
Like for the public to use?
Yeah.
You've seen an electric grill before?
No, but I'm just saying, like, you don't know what an electric grill is, or a public electric grill.
Well, I don't think I do know what an electric... I know what like a cooktop is.
It's probably similar to that.
Or
I could only imagine it would be like a flat cooktop grill style, or a grill that has the heating.
So reason why I'm confused. So here in the U.S., if there's a public grill for like the entire public, it's always charcoal.
Yeah.
Now, if it's like at your apartment complex, it's usually gas because they don't want to deal with the cleanup.
Right.
So much nicer, and the U.S. could learn how to build parks like Australia.
Those pools
the second
are
thing that
badass.
America could learn from Australia is how to make a thing of coffee. The coffee here is so nice, it's so fancy, it's so well done. Just like a basic cheap cup of coffee, they just put so much more like attention to detail in it. I can't really talk too much on this because I don't drink coffee, I don't like it. But literally, everyone who comes here, like Americans, non-Americans, everyone who comes here just thinks Australia has the absolute best coffee in the world. All right, now the third thing America can learn from Australia.
So the way I look at this is if you go to Starbucks, yes, you're going to think everywhere else has amazing coffee.
But if you only go to Starbucks, then you think Starbucks has amazing coffee.
Unless you don't like it.
I only drink coffee from work.
And it's burnt. Now, what I'm saying is there's tons of like the hole-in-the-wall cafes.
Like high-end cafes.
Yeah,
but
where you
like
go-
they're not high-end, but...
They're standalone. They're not owned
And
by anybody.
They actually pay attention to detail.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't drink coffee either, but I've been to them because I've been to college. And when you go to college, you literally meet up whenever you have like group assignments. You're always meeting up at cafes or like the 24-hour sit down restaurants. But yeah, I went to several cafes where I tried some fancy drinks. They're better than just a typical coffee with some sugar or whatever.
Right.
But it's still not for me.
Yeah.
So I don't care how fancy it is. It just doesn't do it for me. Hot chocolate, on the other hand, you got me.
I'm a coffee guy now. A black coffee guy. I don't mix anything in it. And
I like my coffee like I like my women. Puerto Rican.
The fact that I have an acquired taste to black coffee now, I'm interested in trying
Something
black
different,
coffees.
yeah.
Like Swarren sent me some
some stronger coffees,
some
maybe,
Borneo
or
black
some
coffee.
Okay, yeah.
Is traffic circles. Oh my god. All right, they have
I
traffic
agree on
circles
this.
freaking
Yes.
everywhere here. You'll find them in neighborhoods, you'll find them in towns, you'll find them connecting big roads. Will it be traffic circles with like 2-3 lanes on them? They are so common, and they just speed up the flow of traffic so much. Like there are so many like small stoplights that we have in America that could be eliminated if we could put a traffic circle
100%.
there. Like no joke, there's probably about 1/4 the amount of stop signs in Australia as there are in America.
And stop
'cause of
signs
the
cause
traffic circles, and
accidents.
also they just put a lot more like yield signs up instead of stop signs. So like if you don't have to totally stop, those put a yield sign there, which is also kind of nice. All right, so the fourth thing I think America could learn from Australia is how to package and sell watermelon. What I mean by this is in America, like if you're buying watermelon, it's probably gonna be like a full entire watermelon, or you can get like a little thing of like little like dice cubes of watermelon.
Or
The
sliced.
issue is like the little dice cubes are usually pretty expensive, and it's just like, you know, enough for like 1 or 2 people, and then the whole entire watermelon is like way too much for one person. And like honestly, I am from a family of 4, and one watermelon is too much for our family usually. Here in Australia, usually when you're at the grocery store, you're gonna see quarter melons, and they sell them by the quarter melon.
You can buy that
this
here.
makes so much sense. It doesn't cost more. It probably saves
I've
a
never
lot of
seen 'em
melon.
like
You just
that.
You
cut the
have
melon,
it?
wrap
Yeah,
it up
Walmart
with
does
some saran
that.
wrap, and then
But you have to
sell it
go
in the
when
stores. Easy as
it's
that. The fifth
watermelon
one is a little
season.
bit weird, but that is we could learn from Australia to not put so much water in our toilets. I don't know what it is about their toilets here, but I feel like they're just like way more advanced than our toilets. So in America, like for some reason, it's a really common thing. Like I was just used to like having water splash my butt.
I love it.
That was a perfect time to stop it. I am used to that too sometimes. That's why I always flush before I go to the bathroom.
I love these facts.
Yeah, these are not what you typically get. These are actually like legit. So I've seen the watermelon thing, no big deal.
I haven't personally, and I
but-
think
but
that's
I-
kind of cool because yes, it is expensive
you
to
have a-
buy the cubed watermelon.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's like if you can buy a watermelon, and this is for
You
any
can buy
vegetable.
a watermelon for probably $3, and the thing of cubes that would feed like 1.5 people would
Or
be about
yourself.
$5 to $6.
Yeah, so any fruit or vegetable you can find pre-cut, but you're paying exponentially more.
Right.
But no, this guy has some great, like he's not going with the generic stuff.
Exactly.
Oh, the food here is better. Oh, the beer here is better.
Right.
I mean, he went coffee, but I mean,
But
to be fair, the
apparently that's like
majority-
a real fact. Though.
Yeah.
So
I guess if I were to go to Australia, 100%, I would try the coffee there. I drink coffee sometimes, but I press it. I do my own French press.
yeah.
From like pooping into it and it like splashing up, and then when you're flushing the toilet, you know, it's like whoosh, shoosh, 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 and you know, it does like the whole like spinny thing and then sucks down. It's like one long flush with a bunch of water. Well, here in Australia, their toilets just have a little bit of water, and then your butt doesn't get wet when you poop. There's no splashing going on. can't believe I'm saying this.
I'm awkward
Anyways,
right now. Like,
and then on top of that, they also have like buttons. They have a button for poo and a button for pee. Some American toilets do have this, but I think it's like a law here in
RVs
Australia.
have that.
Every single toilet I've seen has had those two little buttons to save some water. The sixth thing that America could learn from Australia is free/cheap sunscreen. You're probably laughing at me as I say this.
Sunscreen.
Wow, I'm all burnt, but that's just because I was on a boat for the past 3 days. Here in Australia, you can get like a full giant 1 liter thing of sunscreen, like enough for an entire family for an entire summer for like, I think it's like $8. Like they're like super cheap. And beyond that, I usually don't pay at all for sunscreen because it's just free at most places. Like if you go to like a hotel, if you go to I don't know, an office, a restaurant, like imagine like how hand sanitizer is free in America in a lot of places. They just have sunscreen laying out in different places like that.
That's cool.
You can just get some,
That's
put it on
weird.
if you want.
That's
This
interesting.
is so nice and
It seems like
makes
it's
so
bad
much
for
sense. I'm not
business, for
completely sure,
the
but I think
businesses
the
that
government
sell it.
subsidizes sunscreen a little bit. I think that's how they get it so
Oh,
cheap.
okay.
Not positive, but anyways, it makes so much sense because the government also pays for the healthcare here, you're gonna have to
That
be
makes
paying
a
a
lot
lot
of
more
sense.
for skin cancer than you are gonna be paying for sunscreen. All right, now the seventh thing America could learn from Australia is work-life balance and how to party. Australians, man, they love to have fun. They love to get drunk. They party hard. Additionally, just kind of the culture here and in Europe, they get a lot more paid time off for vacation. Typically, you get about 5 paid weeks off for vacation here. So that could be one of the reasons why they have a better work-life balance. But even when they're not on vacation, just on like a typical weekend, Australians like love to go out. They love to have fun. I don't know. I just feel like they do a little bit better job at partying than Americans do. All right, now the eighth thing that America could learn from Australia is how.
You think Australians like to party more than Americans?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You've never been to a college,
No. Well, I have.
but you've never been to the nightlife
No.
or been to Austin. We need to go to Austin, Sixth Street.
I'm not into that.
But that you want to talk about party? The
Like, I can
entire
go to
University of
Uptown.
Texas.
I can go to Uptown for a night every other month, but that's all I'm.
You need to go to Sixth Street. It is way different. I mean, we're talking the
People
entire.
in Austin are weird.
Huh? Yeah, there's a reason for that. They want to
That's
keep it
their
weird.
town's logo
to
or
do
slogan.
sushi. So yes, I know
How to do
sushi is not like a
sushi.
typical Australian thing. It's like Japanese. However, they have kind of put a little spin on sushi that I think makes it so much better and makes it kind of like reach like a much larger audience or target market, I guess, if that makes sense. Let me explain. Here in Australia, they have done a couple things that make it just kind of like cool and easy to get. So one is they have a lot of like quick grab and go sushi restaurants here where they just like have sushi.
I wish
out
we
the
had
window.
that.
You
I
walk
really
up,
do.
Point to which one you want, grab it, and you go. And it's not
so
cut
expensive,
up like
though.
it
Did
is
you
in
see the
America.
prices?
The sushi comes in a roll like this. So you can get a couple rolls, grab them, and then it's kind of like almost eat them like a sandwich as you
hand
walk
roll.
down the street. I absolutely love this. They are great, healthy, like grab and go snacks. I feel like in America, if you're gonna get something like grab and go, it's gonna be like, I don't know, like a Subway
Chips.
sandwich or like, I don't know, like a burger from McDonald's, like
Yeah,
something like
horrible,
not as
yeah.
healthy. Not to mention, it's so affordable here. Like a roll of sushi like that, one of those like grab and go places, is probably gonna cost you like $2.50. American dollars USD. Another great thing about the sushi here is there's this style of sushi restaurant that I know it's common in other parts of the world, but I've just never seen it in America, and we could totally adopt it. But that's like the train track, I call it. style of sushi.
We've talked about
Is that the
this.
conveyor belt?
Yes.
thing? They have a couple in Dallas.
But they're outrageously expensive.
There's one. Somebody was telling me that it wasn't too bad. He said he paid like it was like $7 or $8 a plate. It only had like 4 or 5 rolls on it, but
That's
or
not
not
bad.
rolls, but actual
Pieces.
pieces.
Dude, if you find out that place, I say we go.
Yeah, no, I'm 100%
I'd be down.
I've
I've always wanted to go to one. I didn't know. I knew about the one that closed down over there by.
the one that Alex had recommended to us. Yeah.
But this one, I mean, I've always wanted to go to one of these. I wish they were here. I wish they had different types of food like this. I mean, I could do Southern home cooking like this.
Yeah.
Give me some greens or something like that.
Chicken fried steak.
Pretty much you just sit down and the sushi
Like
goes
smaller
around on a little
portions?
track and you pick
Yeah.
up whatever you want, eat it, and then pay at the end by like the plates. I don't know, it doesn't matter. But I see like multiple of these in every single city in Australia that I've been to. It's just kind of like a cool, fun concept, and I don't know, I don't think I've even seen.
I think
a
they're big
restaurant
in
like that
Japan.
America.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm editing this video, I just thought of another like weird or unique sushi thing here, and that is they have a lot of chicken sushi. Real sushi lovers might say that that's
Chicken
not
sushi.
actually
Interesting.
sushi, but I don't know. Here at sushi shops, I'd say about like almost almost half the sushis that they offer, okay, maybe not half, like a third of the
that on
sushis
his
that they
arm?
offer are like fried chicken or grilled chicken. This just
Oh, but
makes
it's the
sushi
light.
even more appealing to some people. You know, some people
Or
don't like
sensor.
fish, or some people just
Dead
really like chicken,
pixel.
and they can still get sushi, I guess if you can call it that, without just having like fish or crab or I don't know, raw meat. All right, the 9th thing America could learn
I
from
love this
Australia is
Yeah.
how to run a DMV. So I don't really know what
Oh.
to call this, but like, you know, like the place where you go to get your license, to get like your car registered, like the government
Well, those are two different places.
office like entity that you go to get all your.
No, it's not. You go to the DMV to get your car registered.
You go to the tax office to do your registration.
You can go to the DMV.
You have to go to the tax office
You're
because
right.
that's a tax.
The DMV is for your driver's license.
Exactly. Strictly your
Your
driver's
car stuff
license.
worked
Yes.
out. In America, we call it the DMV, the Department for Motor Vehicles, or something like that. Anyways, and then I know in Victoria they call it like Vic Roads, and then I know in Queensland they call it something else. So it's different in every state here. But the place where you go to get like stuff for your car, get it registered, and all that stuff. Oh my god, it is so amazing in Australia. Like 10 out of 10 recommend. Like they're tech savvy, you can make appointments online, they're quick, you get a little letter or number, you go into a queue. There was someone that greeted me when I walked in, like they were just so like, it was a great pleasant experience, and I was only there for like less than an hour. If you go to America, any American will know what I'm talking about, but oh my god, going to the DMV in America is like going like it's like a trip to hell. You're gonna go there early in the
Prison.
morning.
You'll
you're
be
gonna
there
wait in
for
line an
hours.
hour, then you're gonna get a ticket. You're gonna sit in a chair. You're gonna be in another line for a couple hours. The people who work there are typically unfriendly and cold. They just totally suck in
And
America.
cold.
And here in Australia,
That's
I
a very
experienced them in
factual
Victoria,
statement.
And I had a friend that experienced them here in Queensland, and she was American. And anyways, both of us thought it was like super amazing here. So I'm just gonna assume that in all of Australia, the DMV is probably much better than it is in America. All right,
Oh,
the 10th
anywhere
thing
is better
America
than
can
the
learn from
DMV in
Australia is
America.
how to eliminate the freaking penny. All right, y'all's lowest cent coin is a 5 cents. We still have the penny. I don't know why. Not much to add to that. We just need to take after you and eliminate our penny. Number
They've
11,
talked about
and this
doing
is
that
probably
for
the most important one on this entire
years.
list, and that is we need to learn how to breathalyze like you do in Australia. When I was in Victoria, y'all had these big old giant buses that are all over the roads at all times of the day, just randomly going, and they breathalyze. They like shut a road down and they breathalyze every single car that goes by. It could be
Checkpoint.
at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, 10 a.m., like 4 in the morning. You've no idea when they're going to be there. They're just there and they breathalyze everyone, and yeah, it's a great way to catch people who are on drugs or drinking and driving. The 12th thing I think America could learn from Australia is your slang. And I'm not saying we should like take your slang and adopt it to America. No, like y'all's slang is like great. It's like a huge part of Australian culture. It's just who you are, you know, in Australia. And in America, our slang's kind of shit. Like we just, I don't know, we don't have good slang. We don't have.
That is exactly what we said at
Yeah,
the end
like,
of our
legitimately,
Australian slang video.
It is bad. Like I thought of a word the other day, and I can't remember it now. That we were talking about slang, and I was like, "Oh, that would have been a good one," but now I can't even think of it.
We
because-
both thought of some good ones after.
Yeah.
What we were saying. I don't know.
Yeah, no, but
Much
like the big
slang at
ones
all.
are cool
Yeah.
or bad or.
Anyways, America,
Dope.
we
Yeah.
need to up our slang game because here in Australia, they have so much slang. And if you want to learn some Australian slang, there are 100 Aussie words and phrases, and you can check those out right down there. And also, if you want to know some things that Australia could learn from America, check out that video right up there. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out, guys.
So,
I wonder where he's from in the States.
somewhere, I'm going to guess somewhere near California. And that's not a diss.
No. It's just his style is very specific. Just random guess. No, he's not grainy enough to be from like the Northwest. I would say California.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably San Diego
Yeah.
or I'm sticking with San Diego. He's a Southern California boy.
Yeah, and then, yeah.
Or Arizona, because I've gotten
know.
confused. Some Arizonans look very Cali-like.
I'll bet we could find out.
You think
Yeah, maybe he's got it in his
bio?
bio. Let's see where Tristan's from.
Guys, if you enjoyed this video, go and subscribe to this
Yeah.
guy because he was actually really good.
Here you can expect. He doesn't say where he's from.
Just the United States.
I'm gonna reach out to him. How does he only have 13.7 thousand subs? Let's see. Newest. He hasn't posted in 8 months, but still, I'm gonna reach out to him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him to start posting again. That was great content. He can carry a video very well.
Yeah, no, I agree. I thought he was fantastic.
Like without changing scenery or anything, and all he did was threw a couple of pictures up throughout the video.
And we've turned down videos that don't change, like don't have B-roll of some sort of
Right.
what they're talking about. But in this case, like he actually held it really well. He got to the point. He wasn't like, but first we're going to talk about whatever, you know, just filling
No, he
space.
was very engaging. These past couple of vlog type-ish videos about Australian content have been very engaging.
Correct, I agree.
And I kind of want to check out his 100 different slang words or whatever in Australia.
Yeah,
because we did the last one, but it wasn't 100.
yeah, it was 10 or something.
Like
just
10 or 12 or
no, they
something
just
like
tell us your slang words that you know
Right.
from Australia.
Which was a good video.
Yeah.
But I truly enjoyed this. I want to know where he's from, so I'm going to reach out to him, and then we might throw that out there. It looks like he might have moved to Mexico at one point.
Or at least did a whole bunch of content in Mexico.
Yeah. Asking Mexicans what they really think of America. America is very racist. Facts.
Yeah, there's some issues with that, trust me.
Yeah.
And I'm Mexican, so. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see our future videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. If you want to support us directly, hit that join button. With that being said,
My name's Miles.
and my name's Fez.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Peace.
Out.